Hey guys, want to show your support to the channel and get some awesome rewards at the same time? Then go check out my Patreon page where at whatever tier you choose that fits your budget, you'll get plenty of rewards such as updates and announcements on the regular, exclusive sneak peeks of my videos before they go up online, get yourself credited, and receive a special shout out at the end of my videos and more. Go to patreon.com/AckleyAttack44227TV to start pledging today. And don't forget to also check out and consider gifting me any items I have listed on my Amazon wishlist and even supporting me on my Streamlabs tipping page that'll also help support the channel directly. Links are in the description box below as well as on my link tree for you to check out. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Take care. Hey guys, like what we do on our channel and want to see more videos from us? Then not to worry about a thing. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as turning on the notification bell so that way you can see more of our videos coming up very soon. Thank you and enjoy today's video. Hey guys, this is AckleyAttack4427 here with, well, I guess it's time for yet another update video once again. So yeah, I hope all of you guys are enjoying your first day of fall by the time this video is already out for sure, to which it's already past the first day of fall as we speak, but you kind of get the idea for the most part, so yeah. But I guess, pretty much of anything, I guess, I might as well get myself doubled in with, of course, another update video once again for all of you guys for sure, because yeah, I've got a lot to talk about, and of course this one, so yeah, and of course some massive changes and stuff that are going to be taking place for the future of course this channel. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to do what I normally do, but I definitely want to get some things out of the way first to really get us where we need to be, so yeah. That's pretty much what I can say, of course, on that front. So yeah, with that being said, now that we finally got that out of the way, I think we pretty much know the drill at this point. So with that being said, let's get started. Alrighty then, well, so yeah, I think now that we got the introduction out of the way, we'll go ahead and dive into some of the stuff that I want to talk about for sure. So yeah, I guess for starters with, of course, me and of course my personal life for the most part, so far things have actually been quite fine, of course, on my front for sure. In fact, if anything, pretty much since the last update video by far, I did mention some things that have been going on for sure, like of course stuff revolving around my family is going all right from what I can gather, and of course, not to mention, I did have pretty much a bit of a change in schedule out, of course, work currently, where, of course, I'm now working about once every 2 weeks for sure, to which I do felt is actually really quite needed at this point, because that will give me more time to actually work on more videos, of course, on my front for sure, so yeah, I think either way, that is definitely one thing I can say on that. Now, I guess in terms of my mental health as of now, honestly, to me, I think, for a while, I do think parts of my mental health is improving a bit. Other times, I just kind of felt pretty much could use a whole lot more work, of course, on my front. Like, there are times where, of course, I've gotten myself pretty much upset or angry at certain things, and not to mention, pretty much having some things that I've worked out and mentioned to my folks didn't work out the way I wanted to be, and yeah, I'll admit, it's actually really quite hard on my part, almost to the point where I almost did kind of wish I don't want to be with my family anymore for sure, but either way, I do want to get better with, of course, my mental health personally, and I've been trying my best to do exactly that for sure. So yeah, for a while, I do think there are some parts of my mental health that I really am making good progress on, but other times I just kind of felt there could have been a whole lot more work for sure. But But with all that said and done, I do hope we'll get where we need to be for sure. Because if anything, it really does pretty much carry out, of course, what I do personally on my part. So yeah. Either way, I think it's what I could say on that front for sure. But other than that, I do hope somewhere later on down the road, I will eventually get where I need to be for sure. And I do hope that I hope pretty much of anything, it will get better over time. And I finally get myself on where not only where I want to be, but where I need to be as well. So yeah. Either way, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, on that front for sure. But other than that, don't worry about me, you guys. I'm still doing alright, pretty much currently, so you don't have to worry about that front for sure. So yeah. Alrighty then, well, now that we got that out of the way, well, I think we might as well move on to pretty much some much more upbeat news, of course, on my front for sure. And of course, that does revolve around one thing I did talk about in the previous update video for sure. And that being, of course, that I should mention right here is, of course, the recent growth of course, my channel in terms of views and subscribers. And man, I gotta tell you, I think ever since the last update video, we have made some really great progress, of course, on that front for sure. And to that, I actually say thank you all so much for the great growth that we had on my channel as of now. So yeah, I think pretty much of anything since the last update video, since we've actually delve into posting more of the YouTube shorts currently, ever since we retired the TikTok compilation videos for sure, in light of course, what's been going on recently with TikTok as of now. Yeah, we have had a massive boost in views and subscribers currently, and like I said, it's thanks to all of you guys for making this possible for sure, and it is actually quite funny because since like the end of May to the start of yeah, pretty much if anything the end of April to the start of May is pretty much what I mean. We not only succeeded in surpassing over 3,000 subscribers, but already surpassed over 1 million views as of now. So yeah, like I said, to that I say thank you all so much for of course, this incredible growth, of course, of this channel. And we do hope to keep that going with, of course, with what we're doing with the channel as of now. So yeah, we still got a long ways to go, but I do hope we'll eventually keep on going with where we need to be for sure. And yeah, with, of course, what we're seeing right now, and of course, pretty much we're already reaching the halfway point, and of course, making our way to our next subscriber milestone, which is 4,000 subscribers. And we still got a long ways away before we reach 2 million views right around next for sure. So yeah, I do hope we'll eventually make it there at some point for sure. So yeah, and of course, pretty much of anything, I do want to see my channel keep on growing in terms of views and subscribers as of now, because yeah, pretty much with where it's building up currently. Like I said, I still got a long ways to go to before I reach the big leagues for sure. But I do hope we'll eventually get there at some point. But still, yeah, like I said, thank you so much for continuing on with, of course, the growth of course, this channel as of now. And I do hope to keep on going with it for all of you guys. So yeah. Alrighty then, well, now that we got that out of the equation, I think maybe now's a good time for me to finally talk about one of the massive changes that I want to endure of course, this channel going forward right now, and that being, of course, Well, if you may recall, of course, the past several update videos, I would normally pretty much start off with, of course, pretty much announcing some appearances at conventions that I'll be going to as of now, and of course, if you have actually seen my recent posts on, of course, the post tab, and of course on my social media pages for sure, I did actually confirm that I'm actually going to be coming back to Retro GameCon. That'll be coming up this October, so I'm really excited for that, and yeah. But I guess about anything, I do like, and of course, the start of my update videos regarding pretty much announcing some conventions I'm going to be going to hands down. I will admit, I think I've come to an age earlier this year that I really don't want to wait until pretty much, if anything, to do another update video announcing on what convention I'm confirmed to go to for sure. Like, of course, pretty much, if anything, a good example of that is, of course, in the previous update video, I did mention my announcement that I'm coming back, that I was going back to a Syracuse Collectors Con, which was a whole lot of fun. But then I followed that up with, of course, not a brand new update video, but jumping straight forward to, of course, announcing my next convention appearance, which is, of course, Retro GameCon Spring Edition, to which that too was a whole lot of fun. So yeah, but don't get me wrong, I really do like sharing you guys some my announcements on, of course, convention appearances that I'm going to be pursuing for sure. But I've come to an age as of now where of course, pretty much, if anything, I don't need to rely on that anymore for sure. Now, that's not to say that I'm going to give up going to conventions altogether. No, not at all. I really do like going to them for sure, and to the people who are fans of my channel, I really do appreciate for you guys to come on up to me and say hi. It really does mean a whole lot for sure. But I really don't want to rely on waiting until every single update video to announce a brand new convention appearance for sure. But however, what I am going to do going forward is that, well, pretty much, if anything, if there's one convention that'll be coming up later on down the road after the one I actually go to, I will do a quick and short separate video pretty much announcing the convention that I'm going to be going to for sure, to give you guys a little heads up. And don't get me wrong, it is still going to be followed up with, of course, my announcement posts and what cosplays I'm going to bring. And I'm still going to do the regular old promo videos as normal right before the convention, whether it be me and my cosplays acting in character for sure. Just to name me a few, and I will still post them, of course, both my main channel and my second channel, for sure, so yeah. But either way, that's probably the one change that I still want to pursue for sure. I still want to announce the next set of conventions that I'm going to be going to, but I'm actually going to be doing them. I will no longer announce them, and of course, on my update videos going forward for sure. But I will instead actually post quick and pretty much a short and quick update / announcement videos on what conventions I'm going to be going to, just to help spare some time for sure. So yeah, and like I said, you're still going to get the stuff that I put up normally before the convention rolls around, and I'm still going to go to them, hands down, so yeah. But that's one change that I want to go forward, of course, the future for, of course, this channel, so yeah. And if you think that actually sounds like something that could really help out a whole lot, feel free to let me know. I think it will be quite nice to see how that will go down for sure. So yeah. But right now, it's probably what I can say, of course, on that front for sure. So yeah. But either way, like I said, I still want to go to conventions, and like I said, Retro GameCon is next on my agenda for sure, so yeah, I want to confirming for all of you guys going forward, hands down, so yeah, you're still gonna get plenty of stuff that I will put up before the convention goes around for sure, and you're still going to be getting my convention vlogs as normal for sure. So yeah. But that's one change that I want to go forward on for, of course, part of the future of this channel. So yeah. Alrighty then, well. So yeah, I guess pretty much of anything. Now that I got a bit of a change out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to, of course, the shows and video projects that I currently got in the works as of now. And I guess, quite obviously, we might as well start off with, of course, Thomas and Friends Island of Sodor Adventures, and yeah, I guess I know a lot of you guys are sick and tired of being, hands down, pretty much, and still asking, when is that still gonna come out? Well, don't worry, I am still hoping to work on that. I just have other projects I need to work on currently, for sure, just so that I can get those out of the way from what I can gather, so yeah, but right now, currently, it is still stuck under development hell as we speak, and yeah, and I do think that it still has a whole lot of potential to still actually be where it needs to be for sure. So yeah, but hopefully I'll actually work some things out, and of course, pretty much. And of course, writing out the rest of Season 1 for sure, if I actually got the time, since I've already been on a roll, pretty much with a good batch of episodes I've already got written out for sure. And plus, too, I think since a good number of voice actors are no longer part of course, my video projects anymore, I'm looking to maybe recasting pretty much a good number of characters for sure, not just for this series, but also for my other Thomas-related videos that I currently got for sure, including one series that I'm hoping to work on for sure, that I do hope to start development on anytime soon, so yeah. But like I said, you're still going to see pretty much some progress being made on that series, and I'm hoping to actually get a brand new backdrop for, of course, one of my layout tables, just so that I can get it where it needs to be for sure, so yeah. But as of now, we're still under development hell as we speak, and yeah, with what I got written down for Season 1, hopefully I'll get the rest done for sure, so that way I can actually really put it on the put it in the right step in the right direction for sure, so yeah. But either way, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, on that front for sure. But don't worry, it is coming. It's still under development hell as we speak, so I assure you, it will be coming once I get the time for sure, so yeah. Alrighty then, well, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to the next show for sure, which is, of course, family movie collaboration, and yeah, like I said, I know a lot of you guys are still anticipating for me to actually continue working on it for sure, and so far, I think currently as of now, with one current project that I got in the works for a long time now, Transformers Month, yeah, so far, like I said, we've already got one of course, pretty much these pretty much reviews already written out for sure, that I do hope we'll start filming the actual review portion for sure. We still got a long ways to go with, of course, some of the other ones, and that's on top of course, the other two we hope to wrap up Season 2 on for sure, which is, of course, on Pokemon the first movie and the live-action Attack on Titan movie, so yeah. Either way, I do hope we'll actually work some things out to actually cramming, writing out the rest of the Haga for sure. And plus, I am hoping that if we actually do go forward, and of course, actually pretty much re-editing, restoring, and re-uploading the first 20 episodes from my second channel onto this channel for sure, just to see on how it's gonna turn out for sure. I do hope we'll actually get somewhere with it that'll determine the future for, of course, that Sega series pretty much for sure. So yeah. But either way, I still want to pretty much continue working on what I want to finish up for sure. And I do hope we'll actually continue working on it somewhere around here for sure. Because if anything, I know I did say in the past that I might move out of my parents' place pretty soon, but I don't want to jump into that territory right now for sure, because even if I did, it will actually mess with, of course, the video's continuity for sure. And if that were the case, I would just I would pretty much either continue what I started right around here, or delete the footage I've already filmed a couple of years ago for sure, and just reshoot everything from scratch all over again. So yeah. But either way, I do hope we'll work some things out for sure. Maybe, I guess, we'll hopefully have it done by the end of this year, or maybe somewhere around next year for sure. But like I said, I can't fully guarantee that in its entirety, but we're gonna have to wait and see, of course, on that front for sure. But don't worry, it is still coming. So I do hope we'll actually work some things out, of course, on that part for sure. So yeah. Alrighty then, well, now that we got family movie collaboration out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to, of course, WTPU, aka What the Pickup. And for those who have actually been tuning into, of course, the latest set of episodes for sure, including the latest one that I've actually put up not too long ago, thank you all so much for tuning into those for sure. I always have fun working on that series for sure, and I do have plans to actually work on more episodes later on down the road. In fact, if anything, hopefully, I think if things go according to plan, I might have the next episode out somewhere around this upcoming October for sure. Yeah, pretty much of anything right around immediately after I put up, of course, pretty much on my set of videos revolving around Retro GameCon, to which I hope we will give it to, of course, what I've put up, and of course, on my announcement posts for sure. So yeah. But either way, we still got plenty more on the way for sure. But I can confirm that somewhere around this December, we are going to be talking about a whole set of Bachman-Thomas-themed Christmas stuff for sure. And that includes the Thomas Saves Santa sleigh set that I got almost a year ago for sure. And yeah, I've been meaning to talk about this seg since I first got it right around nearly a year ago for sure. So I'm hoping right around at the start of December, once, of course, we get everything worked out, we might actually work on that for sure. And, of course, Facebook has pretty much gave me a notification for sure. Well, that really took me by surprise, so yeah. But either way, yeah, we do hope to actually get that out first, and we've actually got a couple of other Thomas-themed rolling stock that are Christmas-themed for sure, that we do hope to actually pretty much work around for sure, and yeah, pretty much if things go according to plan for sure, we do hope to have it out somewhere around this December for sure, and we do hope to maybe make it as like a weekly thing for sure. So yeah, right about now we've only got about 3 of those planned out for sure. So yeah, there's no telling as of now. Of course, we'll cramming a 4th if we're actually lucky, but we'll definitely have to wait and see. But that's definitely what I can say, of course, that front. But until that actually happens, you're still gonna see plenty of episodes that'll be coming out for both October and November. That'll be coming up beforehand for sure, because yeah, there's a lot out there, and well, I still want to give what I can for all of you guys for sure. So yeah. Alrighty then, well, now that we actually got WTPU out of the way, I guess I'll go ahead and move on to the next show that I've currently got going forward as of now, that being, of course, CGS, aka A Cosplayer's Guide to Success, and yeah, like I said, with the multiple amount of episodes we've been putting out for WTPU, thank you all so much for tuning into, of course, the good batch of episodes that I've been putting out for, of course, the first 6 months of course, this year for sure. Those were a whole lot of fun to actually work on for sure. I'm really impressed on how well each episode actually turned out for sure, because, yeah, I think pretty much of anything, aside from, of course, talking about the 2 new cosplays that I did, both on different versions of course, my Ballerina Barbara cosplay. I really do love for the fact that I did actually talk about other multiple subject matters when it comes to a cosplay for sure, and yeah, I'm really quite thrilled on how well those have actually turned out for sure, and I do hope we'll actually explore more of those for sure, So yeah, and I guess in regards to the show itself, for sure, there's still plenty more that I do hope to work out on for sure. Like, of course, I've got plenty of new cosplays that I currently got planned out as we speak, that I do hope we'll eventually get ourselves underway for sure. So yeah, hopefully I think if it all goes according to a plan, we are hoping to maybe actually start pretty much doing all those, and maybe actually pretty much get some new episodes out in 2026 for sure. But until then, I think we've got quite a few that we want to work on right up until this year ends for sure, because yeah, there's a lot to actually go for hands down, and yeah, and I do want to expand my variety of course, cosplay in a nutshell for sure. Yeah, with, of course, each and every single new cosplay that I want to work on, to even different subject matters revolving around cosplays, and I am looking to maybe get some other cosplayers, some well-known and some that have been my longtime friends, to actually make special appearances, of course, of this show for sure, so yeah, almost like what I did with, of course, my recent set of convention vlogs for sure, like, of course, my Syracuse Collectors Con vlog that I did, which I did cover a good batch of the convention while I'm working as one of the judges for the cosplay contest, but I did actually hung around with, of course, other well-known cosplayers, like, of course, Zircon Momotaro, and, of course, Chelly Papa, just to name me a few for sure, So yeah, that's what I hope for of course, CGS for sure. And plus, I am hoping that if things go according to a plan, I do hope to present my pretty much on my panel based around my show, Untitled CGS, aka A Cosplayer's Guide to Success panel for sure. So yeah. No word as of now on when exactly that's going to happen for sure, but then again, that's something we're going to have to wait and see later on down the road for sure. Again, if things go according to a plan from what I can gather, so yeah. But I still want to make this show the best I can to give you guys a little something revolving around cosplay for sure. And I know that's saying a whole lot, given for the fact that I've been doing cosplay for well over a decade now, for sure, so I do hope we'll actually get where we need to be, for sure, so yeah. Alrighty then, well, now that we got that out of the way, I guess I'll go ahead and move on to another show of mine, which is, of course, well, obviously enough, Thomas Narration Redubs a la mode, with, of course, the inclusion of course, pretty much of anything. A lot of people have been asking about Thomas's adventures with Sam the ThomasFan1 and Ackley Attack4427, as well as, of course, my second channel for sure, so I guess for a starter, regarding Season 4 of Thomas Narration Redubs a la mode, yeah, like I said, I do need to apologize if I didn't actually get right on to working on that for sure. I had other things that I had to do for sure, like, of course, my life and other video projects for sure, but don't worry about a thing. I did say that I am going to be working on it for sure, and it is, in fact, going to be the last season for sure. Trust me, I still want to do all that for sure, But, I guess, other than that, I'm not shooting to actually start working on it, right away, for sure. I am hoping to actually, start working on it somewhere around in, 2026, for sure. So I guess, pretty much around that time, I might have a new teaser trailer, up, pretty much, right up until then, for sure, to, really keep you guys, occupied, and hopefully, I think I can finally get around to it once I get other projects done and out of the way, for sure. But guys, I've stated that I will not be posting it onto my second channel due to some recent copyright issues with, of course, Mattel, who currently owns Thomas, for sure. So what I am planning to do is that for, of course, pretty much the first 3 seasons and season 4, I am going to be posting them onto Internet Archive, for sure. So that way I won't have to worry about any copyright issues, for sure. And currently, as of the start of this year, I am making progress for, of course, Thomas's adventures with Sam the ThomasFan1 and Ackley TAC4427. I still got a long ways to go because there's still plenty of others plenty of others in other form of video projects pretty much revolving That's It series that I need to plug up as well, for sure. But it is a work in progress, for sure, so I do hope to get all of them done, and yeah, once I do, I will let you guys know through a special promo video that I will plug up, for sure. And I guess in regards to stuff revolving around my second channel, I do hope to pretty much yeah, I know the channel itself. I haven't been posting a new video on that on there since then, for sure. But I do hope we'll actually get pretty much get some more video projects out of the way, for sure. Just so you know, help fueling for sure. So yeah, no word as of now on when that's gonna happen, for sure. But we will let you guys know through like a future update video on what will come up for sure. So yeah, but don't worry, I'm still doing it for all of you guys for sure. So I need to get that out of the way to really help clear some things up for sure. Alrighty then, well, now that we got that out of the way, I guess I'll go ahead and move on to another show that I'm hoping to start working on for sure, and that being, of course, my brand new series that I announced some time ago for sure, that being, of course, Thomas HO00 Railway, and for those who are wondering, yes, I am still hoping to actually work on that for sure, but hey, I guess pretty much of anything. Like I said, I had other things that I had to work on for sure, but don't worry about a thing. I am still hoping to work on that for sure. In fact, if anything, I am hoping that if pretty much if I'm lucky, I might be able to start developing on the some point around later this year for sure. So that way I can actually have it out somewhere around next year for sure. Because of anything, there's a lot to actually go through, hands down, and not to mention very recently, I've actually gotten some, yeah, I did showcase in my recent WTPU episodes, is that I did get some brand new Bachman Thomas models that I think could really help fuel, of course, some ideas that I have going forward. And I am also hoping to explore some of the models in the discontinued Thomas and Friends range that Horby used to make for sure. So yeah, like I said, it's a bit of a work in progress as of now, but I do hope we'll actually work some things out, of course, on that front for sure. So yeah, and not to mention, pretty much all thanks to some clever jokes and stuff from my friend Delmar Mullins for sure. And trust me, I'll get to mentioning him in the next topic later on down the road for sure. I am hoping that I will actually turn back to his series, Thomas Meeple Railway, to actually make my series, Thomas HO00 Railway, sort of like a fun, self-aware ripoff of the Meeple Railway series that Delmar has done for sure. So yeah. And hopefully, I think if that being the case, pretty much I might require some of his help in order to make that possible, but we're going to have to wait and see if that actually goes forward, if he's not too busy with other things. but I still want to make it the best I can for sure, and yeah, pretty much of anything, I still want to utilize my Bachman Hornby Thomas models currently for sure, and yeah, and like I said, as of now, I'm hoping to have about 12 episodes for the first season laid out for sure, just to see how it'll go for sure. And if it all goes according to a plan, I do hope to have it out for, of course, this year for sure, and see what you guys think, and if you want me to do more liking for sure. But then again, we're gonna have to wait and see later on down the road for sure. But don't worry about a thing. It is coming, yes. So yeah, good things come if you're absolutely patient for sure. So yeah. Alrighty then. Well, now that we finally got the shows that I've mentioned out of the way, I guess pretty much the question remains: what about some miscellaneous projects that you've got in the works? Now, don't worry about a thing. On top of what I actually do with, of course, all my shows and stuff that I do on this channel, I am still hoping to actually work out, of course, some of the other video projects that I currently got in the works for sure. Yeah, because, yeah, I've already got several that I want to get done as of now, so that way I can pretty much getting where it needs to be for sure. So yeah. No work as of now, of course, when I'll actually start working on those for sure, but that'll be something I'll announce later on down the road, so that way I can actually give you guys what I'm giving to all of you guys for sure. So yeah. And I am hoping that somewhere around this week I will start development of course, my long-awaited review on, of course, the 2020 Witches movie. So yeah, and of course, yeah, somewhere around a couple weeks afterwards, I am hoping to do my evolution video on the Final Destination movies, to which I am going to be reworking that to correspond with the latest one that came out very recently, Final Destination Bloodlines. So yeah, but as of now, those are, of course, what I can actually give to all of you guys right up until then for sure. So yeah, like I said, I've got several that I really want to work on for sure, but we're gonna have to wait and see later on down the road for sure. So yeah, but don't worry about a thing. My other projects in regards to some videos, of course, on that front for sure, they are still coming. So I do hope we'll actually get pretty much where we need to be for sure. And also, I will still do plenty of pretty much video work and voice acting for other content creators for sure. To really pretty much to really cram in, of course, what I currently got as of now. Like, of course, since I did mention Delmar Mullins earlier, I did appear in a small little cameo appearance in his one of his most recent videos, which is, of course, the 9th installment of course, his ongoing miniseries, Thomas Comedies Life on Display, which was a whole lot of fun for sure, and yeah, I did mention that in, of course, one of my rant videos that I did some time ago for sure. So yeah. So I do hope for more like that for sure when it comes to working with other content creators for sure. But we're gonna have to wait and see later on down the road for sure if I can actually have the time for sure, but we'll definitely wait and see on that, and if that actually does happen, I'll be sure to let you guys know for sure. So yeah. Alright, well, now that we finally got that out of the way, oh well, I guess for the next topic that I want to mention, I knew I want to make it as like a pretty much a little separate thing that I want to mention in this update video for sure, because speaking of course, pretty much working with other content creators for sure, I think I might as well dive into the next topic that I want to talk about for sure, and that being of course on the progress me and one of my collaborators, Trainboy54, has actually made for the upcoming Tomy and Trackmaster TNRàLM Christmas special, Isabella's Nutcracker Part 2, and yeah, for those who have actually tuned into, of course, the teaser trailer that we've actually put out right around on Christmas Eve, thank you all so much for, of course, for tuning into that for sure, because yeah, with where we're at right around pretty much over a year ago with it, we knew we can't actually have it out by Christmas of 2024 for sure, so I guess delaying it until right around Christmas of this year really helped benefit a whole lot for sure, and yeah, all that sort of stuff from what I could gather. And you might be wondering to yourself, has me and Trainboy54 made any progress on, of course, that said special alone? Actually, yes, we have for sure. Right now, I think we're currently yeah, I think without giving away any spoilers as of now, I think we might be approaching pretty much, we're already at the specials climax as of now, and we still got a long ways to go to get everything finished up for sure. Yeah, mainly on John's part, getting everything all animated and everything for sure, and we're hoping that once he actually get those done and finally exporting out, he'll then send the video over to me for sure, so that way I can download it and of course pretty much go through a bit of final bits of editing for sure, like of course me still adding music and sound effects for sure, so yeah, pretty much of anything, it has actually yeah, with me and John talking about the progress being made, it actually has gone from, of course, pretty much through email to text messaging as of now, but we don't want to give everything out because that's way too personal for us, and we don't want to share that to all of you guys, so yeah, but regardless of that, we've been making good progress as of now. Sure, it is rather slow, of course, on that front, but we have actually made some good progress for sure, so yeah, hopefully if things go according to a plan, and John gets everything, yeah, pretty much Trainboy54 gets everything done on his part for sure, he'll then turn it over to me, so that way I can get everything finalized for sure, and have it up, of course, pretty much my channel for sure, like what I did with part 1 for sure, so yeah, and as of now, since we do have it currently slated to be released somewhere around Christmas time of this year as of now, in terms of an official date, well, we can't confirm that as of now. We will announce a release date for it once it's truly ready for sure, so yeah. That's what I am hoping for, of course, on that front for sure, but we're gonna have to wait and see later on down the road, but don't worry about a thing. With the progress that me and Trainboy54 has actually made, we've been making great progress on it so far, and it is coming, so yeah, definitely be on the lookout for it, hands down, and like I said, if things go according to plan, we might have it out by this December for sure, so yeah. Alright, well, now that we got that taken care of for sure, I think we might as well move on to a couple of others that I want to talk about for sure, and of course in the update video that I posted, yeah, in my previous update video, I did mention, of course, stuff revolving around my Patreon, and of course my plans to expand beyond my Patreon for sure, aside from, of course, my Streamlabs tipping page, and of course on my Amazon wishlist for sure, so yeah, and I can assure you right now, I still got all those planned out for sure, like of course my other payment platforms from what I can gather, like of course PayPal, Venmo, MyTipMe, and of course Ko-fi, and maybe some optional donations for when I'll do live streaming on Twitch again, and of course a merch store on TeePublic for sure. And of course, I am hoping to pretty much work out, of course, some additional tiers and stuff that I really want to work on for, of course, my Patreon for sure. So yeah. And as of now, I did actually propose all those to, of course, my family and, of course, some people I've been working with as of now. But so far, things have not come up for sure because of anything. Some people might have other ideas, of course, on that front. And other times, I think my parents might be a little bit too reluctant on that idea for sure because they don't understand it for sure. But I do hope that we'll eventually work some things out for sure to finally get my expansion plan going for sure. So yeah, because if anything, I've really started to come to an age right now where I don't want to actually pretty much keep on doing YouTube videos as like a hobby and stuff, let alone other stuff like, of course, my cosplays and the stuff I do on social media and stuff, all that sort of stuff for sure. I'm pretty much at that point where I really want to make this as a full-time job for me, where I'll actually get paid actual money for, hands down, if I want to keep on going with this, hands down. So yeah, I'm pretty much at that point for sure, and I really do wanting to be at that point for sure, so I do hope we'll actually work some things out to get where we need to be for sure, but as of now, it's still a work in progress for sure. But I guess in regards to my Patreon for sure, I'm still gonna possibly still add additional tiers and stuff, but with the stuff that I got currently for sure, I am also, I am thinking about pretty much doing like if I actually have something special for sure that'll be coming up for sure. I am actually going to be applying like discount codes and stuff for the first selected number of tiers for sure, so that way it'll give plenty of other options for sure, and of course still keep on pretty much bringing all of you guys in for sure, so yeah, as of now, that too alone is a bit of a work in progress, so if I do hope to actually work that out for sure, I will eventually get right on to doing that for sure, so yeah. But either way, all those I've actually mentioned, they are still coming, yes, but we're definitely gonna have to wait and see later on down the road. Maybe it might happen somewhere around next year for sure, but we're gonna have to wait and see on that. And I am hoping, for the love of God, please let my Patreon and my expansion plan beyond my Patreon finally happen for sure. That's what I'm hoping for, hands down. So yeah. Alright, and well, now that I finally got that out of the way, I guess the other thing that I need to mention is, of course, my pretty much some technical upgrades that I hope to do for sure. So yeah, and for those who are wondering from what I can gather, I am still hoping to actually work out on some stuff to pretty much upgrade my equipment and stuff. Like, of course, I am still hoping to get like a new camera and stuff and other sort of equipment tying into that for sure, so that way I can actually keep on going with making new videos for sure, but with the different type of equipment for sure. And I'm also hoping to expand, of course, my software and stuff that I use for like editing videos and stuff to really keep us going with where we need to be for sure. So yeah, like I said, that alone is a bit of a work in progress as of now, and I am hoping to work some things out to get where we need to be for sure, because yeah, it is a lot of hard work, yes, but I'm still doing it for all of you guys to help keep the channel thriving for sure, because yeah, that's pretty much the one thing I really do love, hands out, and I want to keep that going for all of you guys, so yeah, no word as of now on when exactly that's going to happen for sure, but hopefully I think we'll eventually work some things out for sure to get us where we need to be for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say, of course, on that front for sure. Alright, and I guess on that thought alone, I think that'll do exactly that for this update video for sure. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning into this latest update video. And yeah, I know some things I've actually mentioned I've really gone by really quick for sure. But hey, I need to do something to really help bridge the gap for, of course, this one for sure. So yeah. Hopefully, I think if things go according to plan, I might be able to get all the stuff that I've currently got in the works finally out to all of you guys for sure. So yeah, once that actually does happen, I'll be sure to let you guys know for sure. So yeah, but until then, thank you guys so much for tuning into this latest video, and well, so yeah, whether it be you'll see me for the next video for sure, or of course at my next convention appearance, hands down, I know hands down, I'm still gonna give you guys what I'm actually hoping to give for all of you guys for sure. But until that actually does happen, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Special thanks to all of my supporters on Patreon for making today's video possible, including my top tier supporters for this month, VD. So if you want to be like these guys and show your support to us, then go to patreon.com/AckleyTackTV to pledge now, do so, and get some awesome rewards within your budget. Hey guys, this is AckleyTack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with SamAttack4427, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and playing more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and show your support to me on my wishlist on Amazon, and even supporting me at streamlabs.com/AckleyTackTV/tip that you can find in the description box below, as well as on my Twitch page. And in case you can't find any of the links that are provided, then not to worry about a thing. All the links and stuff are also provided on my link tree that you can also find in the description box below, as well as a few selected number of my social media pages. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.